And this is such a timely conversation, and I'm excited to get your take on how to capitalize in the current environment, because you've got a track record of turning chaos and uncertainty into opportunity. So let's start with your first baby, non-human baby, which is LearnVest. You wanted to make financial planning more accessible to everyone. And this was something you'd been thinking about, mulling over for a couple of years. Did you always know that you wanted to be an entrepreneur, or was it this specific idea that really turned you on and pushed you towards entrepreneurship?
I really started to recognize that I was an entrepreneur as I wanted to build things. I had built some businesses in high school, helped start a magazine in college. And then after all of that, started writing a business plan for LearnVest. And LearnVest was really simple. It was financial planning for the masses. You know, think TurboTax meets financial planning, but designed for everyday normal Americans, which at that time I was 22 years old. And I just felt like that product should exist. You should be able to get access to a financial plan. So started working on it nights and weekends. And at the time was part of a company called Dropio that got acquired by Facebook. And so it really gave me a good sense of how to build and understand, getting a company off the ground. And in the fall of 2008, I went back to Harvard Business School, and right as Lehman Brothers went under, and I saw kind of the world amiss and, confusion and concern, just like we are right now. I kind of said to myself, this is the world's best time to go build this business. And I'd done the work so that I felt really convicted in my contrarian point of view of when the whole world zigs, zag.
Starting a business in the best of times is really, really difficult, and it's a challenge. But you were putting everything together in the years leading up to the financial crisis, and then you decided to really go all in. During the financial crisis, you left Harvard Business School. Why did you have so much conviction that this would work, this idea would work in the middle of a big crisis?
So it was really simple. And this is kind of a little bit of who I am as a founder and a leader, which is you don't have to overly complicate things. We were living at the bottom of a recession in 2008 that was earth-shattering for most Americans' wallets. And I was able to step back and say, wow, 78, at the time it was 74% of the country lives paycheck to paycheck. Most people, myself included, I was 22 years old. You can't get access to really fancy financial advice until you have a lot of money. And I kind of said to myself, this seems so bizarre that financial planning is a luxury product. Like basic financial well-being, you get access to more of it. It's equivalent of being like, the healthier you are, the better doctors you can see. Mm-hmm. And you're like, it's actually the opposite. It's like, if you're not healthy, you should be able to get access to better experts. But the financial world was the opposite. And so again, I was like, that's really messed up. It was a really simple moment of like, that feels wrong. And that doesn't feel like the right way to take care of people and families in the country. And then on the flip side, I was customer number one. I said, I'm sitting here, I'm a very capable person. I went to Harvard and Harvard Business School. So by all accounts, I'm very good at math, very good financially, but I literally have never been educated on my wallet. And you don't get an education in high school, colleges, or grad programs. Yet I have to make financial decisions every day. And I was like, so I'm kind of guessing that makes no sense to me that there isn't like a better framework. And LearnVest stood for learn, earn, invest. Literally, you got to learn about it, you've got to earn it, and then you've got to take care of it and invest it. And I shoved them together and I said, I'm going to go build it.